Dear Miss Butler, thank you for your submission. However, we are sorry to inform you that we will not be able to publish your novel.
Oh, how I've always loved you.
I feel just the same.
No.
Are you lost, confused, dissatisfied with your life?
Yes.
Well, it's time to move from D to E with me, Rowena St. Cloud. You can make all your dreams come true with my new 3 E's life-changing book, and you will be enlivened. Move forward. Envision.
Annie.
I need you to help me describe him.
Who?
My perfect guy.
Are you kidding, Annie?
No, I'm serious, Kate. Come on, okay? Now, this book has given me the tools to realize my dreams. There's 3 steps. First step is envision.
I'm working, Annie.
I need to write a book about the perfect relationship. I have to imagine the perfect man.
Well, he better be able to cook if he's going to be with you.
Yes. Yes, cook.
That's my client's tax return.
I'll write in the back.
Annie.
Cooking implies taste. Cultured.
Well, what about character? That was one of the first things I loved about Jason.
Yeah, man of honor.
Musical.
Athletic.
Oh, business owner.
Nice.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's his name?
George, like George Burns, because he was so funny.
And madly in love with his wife.
Perfect.
So, what does George look like?
To romance novel. I'm not writing a spy thriller. Be honest, a cowboy or a professor?
My George by Annie Butler.
That's closer.
There you are. My George.
Mom? Kate!
What?
It happened. It happened. Look.
Okay.
Read.
Okay. Dear Miss Butler, we are delighted to inform you that we would very much like to publish your book, My George. Oh, unbelievable. That's great.
Thank you. I have a meeting next week. I can't believe this is happening. I mean, the 3 E's, they worked. Rowena St. Cloud is a genius.
You kind of freak us out when you talk about Rowena St. Cloud.
Come on. What is wrong with believing in something? My life was going nowhere, and it worked. My biggest dreams are coming true.
Well, kinda.
What do you mean, well, kind of? I got published.
Yeah, your book about George. You're perfect in every way, dream man, except for one tiny detail.
He doesn't exist.
Well, George is real. He just hasn't showed up yet.
You know what? This deserves a celebration. I am going to make you your favorite dinner.
In.
I actually have to go.
What?
Make dinner for my husband.
Dinner for 2 it is.
Dinner for 2.
Don't snack and ruin your dinner. You know, sometimes you act like a teenager instead of an adult.
Marianne Doyle? Eclipse Realty? Mom? Are you selling the house?
I wanted to tell you and your sister together, but your news trumped mine tonight. I think it's time. It's just that this place is too big for me, and your dad fixed everything. He mowed the lawn, he did the garden.
I miss him too.
Rachel, tell him we're passing on this. Annie Butler, a pleasure to meet you.
It's so great to meet you.
I cannot tell you how much buzz My George is getting around this office. Everyone has read it, and they're all in love with George, too. Isn't that right, Rachel?
Loved it. Wow.
Wow, indeed. The women who work here aren't easily impressed. If they're swooning over George, then every starry-eyed teen and stay-home mom will be falling over themselves to buy your book, which means, Annie Butler, you're going to be a big success.
Miss Hendershot.
Della, have a seat.
Della, thank you. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to hear that.
Now, on my end, I've made a few calls, and got you invited to the National Booksellers Expo next month.
That's a huge event for writers.
It's also the perfect place to pitch the next big thing. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
I won't.
I've booked George there too. Is that a problem?
Well, yes.
Why's that?
Because George is fictional.
Excuse me?
The book is a novel.
No, I've already sold this as a memoir and there's no going back.
I understand, but it's a fictional account of the future I hope to have, if that makes sense.
Okay, I've got it. This doesn't have to ruin our momentum.
Momentum?
Yes. I've sent special preview copies of my George to reviewers and bloggers who, when they critique your book, can help us drive sales. And all without a penny spent on marketing. Those people think that George is real.
Well, I think that George is real. I just haven't met him yet.
You're going to this expo, and George is too.
Okay, well, see, I don't really think Destiny works like that.
Rachel, call Jerry at Elite Talent. Tell him I need male eye candy that's good at improv. I want resumes and headshots on my desk by the end of the day.
Okay, what are you doing?
Finding George in time for the expo. Now I have a meeting in 10. I need to de-stress after this near catastrophe.
I can't lie.
You're on a fast-moving train. When you signed your contract, you bought a first-class ticket. You said you'd do anything to market this book. This is what you have to do. I'll talk to you soon. Rachel, get Jerry on the line.
Yes, Miss Hendershot. She means well. It seems to me if you're gonna keep this publisher happy, you don't really have any choice but to go along with it.
I'm not gonna make someone pretend to love me.
You kind of did it to yourself, Annie.
Wow, that's a good look for you.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
Well, not if I actually find George.
Annie, there isn't a guy on the planet who can live up to your gourmet meal, cooking, guitar playing, poetry reading, handsome, thoughtful jock of a guy, George.
Look, I'm not delusional. I know that when I find the guy, he's not gonna look like George. He's not gonna be named George.
I don't know, maybe you shouldn't have written such a convincing book.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You should. Okay, I gotta get back to work. I've got a new client. He hasn't done his taxes in 5 years. I know. Mom, I gotta go.
I'm gonna walk out with you. They just stuck me with another shift. Annie, are you staying here?
Let's go. See ya.
Bye, honey. Have fun.
Hey, have you seen the pre-release analytics for my George yet?
Impressive internet traffic for something with so little exposure.
This thing has incredible potential if we handle it right.
Numbers are clear. Women like the book, but they love George.
Yeah, but it only explodes if the readers know that George is real.
He's the marketing hook.
Annie's a first-time author, but George is the key.
But I'm sure you're going to put him on every stop of the book tour.
I have a few kinks to work out in that regard.
Well, you better work quickly because we need this book to be a hit, desperately. New York wants results.
And I intend to deliver them.
All right. Hello, Roaring Twenties.
Opal, I'm sorry. I can come back later.
Shut the door! Who
I'm
are
just
you?
here to walk through the house. I'm the realtor.
I'm not Opal.
I should have knocked.
My mom's realtor's name is Marianne Doyle.
Marianne had to go out of town at the last minute, so she left the listing with me. I should have known.
It's okay. You can turn around now. Sorry. Opal had to leave. I'm her daughter, Annie.
Annie, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm George Monroe.
You're George.
Yes, I'm sorry, have we met?
No, I just, I really like the name George. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go put some normal clothes on. I will be right back. Oh, my goodness.
I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind.
No.
My mother insisted that I take lessons for 10 years.
Your wife must love that.
Oh, I'm not married.
Girlfriend?
There's no time. The house looks great on the inside, but the lawn and landscaping are in kind of bad shape. Is there any way that you guys could get that fixed in the next couple of weeks?
I can help my mom with that.
Excellent. This place will sell a lot faster with some curb appeal.
First impressions, right?
Exactly. And I swear that I will keep ours until my grave.
Thank you.
It was very nice meeting you, Annie.
Nice to meet you too, George. My George.
So, your client really hasn't done his taxes in 5 years?
Hey, new client. But yeah, and now he's blaming me for straightening up the mess.
Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing.
Yeah, well, must be contagious.
You mean like Annie?
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You totally just said something.
Thanks for lunch, honey. I gotta go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you're not going anywhere. Give me that. Until you tell me what you mean.
I don't know. It just feels like pretending someone exists to sell something and nobody thinks it matters. I mean, maybe it does.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, it's not like that's Annie's plan. She's just kind of going along for the ride.
Well, I'm sure it'll all work out.
I don't know. Maybe she's just nervous. She's been rejected so many times.
Then what's one more? She's obviously got the talent. It might just take a little more time.
My husband is a very smart man.
Smart enough to marry you.
That's right.
This time, I really gotta go. Thanks for lunch. I love you.
Bye.
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 Excuse me. Looking for Jack?
Yeah, he's retired. I'm his son.
Henry?
Annie?
Henry? Henry Martin, oh my, I haven't seen you since high school.
Your dad retired?
He did, and now I'm back in town. He and my mom are driving cross country in an RV as we speak.
Did you keep the piano?
Of course. What's a nursery without a piano? Right over there. How about you? What have you been up to?
Well, I wrote a book. Got published.
A+ in honors English. I always knew you'd be a writer someday.
Thanks, Henry.
So what brings you to April Showers Nursery?
My mom is putting her place on the market, so I thought her lawn could use a little sprucing up.
Yeah, we could do that. Do you have anything specific, or?
Well, now that I know that you're here, I'm happy to put you on the job.
Okay. I can drive by, look at the space. I can put some stuff aside for if you'd like.
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
All
It's
right.
so good to see you.
Me too.
I'm glad you're back.
Oh, thanks. Me too.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Hello?
Hello, Annie. It's Stella. Brennan's Bookstore is a family-owned business, been in town for 3 generations. They like to support local talent, so they're hosting a release party for new local author Annie Butler. Think of it as a practice run before the expo.
No way.
Wait. You'll do a brief reading, then a meet, greet, and sign right after. They're also giving you a full ad in the newspaper and a full My George window display in the store. Hopefully we get a good crowd.
I can't believe that this is happening. Thank you so much, Stella.
I don't need gratitude, Annie. I need book sales. This is your baby. Do everything you can to sell it.
I will.
Good.
Need to raid your closet.
Nice to see you too.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, what's up?
I have a book release party tomorrow.
Oh.
And it happened. I met him.
Who?
George.
You've had a big day.
Come on. Oh.
Jason, why can't you put your clothes in the hamper?
I might wear them again.
Then put them in the closet.
But I might not wear them again.
Yeah. I can look while I listen. Spill.
Okay. His name is George Monroe. He's Mom's realtor. We met after you guys left.
Wait, Mom's realtor is named George? That's spooky.
It's not spooky. It's destiny. not that one. Anyway, he's handsome, he's a gentleman, he's sophisticated.
Not to change the subject away from your potential future happiness, but does Dream Guy seem like he'll do a good job selling the house? Because Mom's got her eye on those condos downtown, and they are not cheap.
I like this.
George actually mentioned that the lawn needs some fixing up.
That's true.
Guess who's back in town?
Who?
Henry Martin.
Henry's back?
Yeah.
Well, if he's in charge of fixing up the lawn, then I feel good about it. And I definitely feel good about that.
No one is supposed to be here later than I am.
I live here, Adela. You work out the kinks with George?
In a way, at least I think I found him.
Found him? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about giving our audience what it wants and giving our book what it needs.
Which is?
A George.
What? You mean he doesn't exist?
He does now.
Oh, I don't know, Della. I mean, this sounds like...
Embellishment?
Is that a business term?
It's a bedrock marketing principle.
Is Annie willing to go along with this?
As long as she doesn't have time to think about it. After that, I'm not so sure.
We're taking a real risk, Della.
Troy, you live in the same zip code as I do. Are you ready to give that up?
No.
Neither am I. So we should be willing to push sales and marketing to the limit of industry standards to get this book sold.
We worked together a long time, and you never cease to amaze me.
I do my best. Can I buy you dinner?
Now, just don't try and expense account the bill. I'm having enough trouble justifying your limo.
The Campbells this afternoon. I'll come help you work on the night garden.
Sounds good.
Oh, Miss Russo is insisting on planting French marigolds in her backyard.
It's not gonna work. Not enough sun.
I know. Oh, wow. Brennan's Bookstore presents local author Annie Butler for an exclusive release of her new book, My George, today only at 2 p.m.
No problem. I will reschedule the Campbells so that you can go do that.
Well, I mean, it would be a nice thing to do to support Annie.
I know.
She's my friend. She's releasing a book. I mean, it's a big deal.
It's a decent thing to do.
Dude.
I'm agreeing with you.
April Showers, this is Henry. How may I help you?
My George release party. Meet author Annie Butler and George. I thought we weren't going to need George until the expo.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Annie.
Hi, Henry. Thanks for coming.
No biggie. Somebody I know went and wrote a book and is having a fancy signing.
It's so sweet of you. I'm sorry. I can't talk right now.
Oh, yes, of course. Please, go. Yeah.
Hi, Annie!
Hi, sweetie.
What is Henry Martin doing here?
Mom, Kate, can you fill her in?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Della?
Oh, love the dress.
Thank you. What is going on? What's with all the George stuff?
Well, I told you readers will be expecting him, so I'm delivering him.
But I met him.
Annie,
Yes?
darling,
Whoa, stop. Who are you?
I'm George.
No, you're not my George. I met my George.
Then where is he?
Well, we just met. I couldn't ask him to come here.
And what good is that doing me?
Della, I stayed at my mom's house, and George showed up even though he was supposed to be Mary Ann.
What?
It's all coming together. It's happening.
Well, once those women get a look at him, he will be George. For better or for worse.
It's George.
You ready?
All right. Love, wouldn't it be great if we could bottle that? What's going on?
No one saw his face, Della. We can save this.
Do I still get my day rate?
Quiet. You said that you would do anything to market this book. This is the thing. This is George.
Well, when we're not acting, you can just call me Matt.
That's it. I don't want to act. This is my life.
And your career, which will pay for your life, which will likely fall apart if I sue you for breach of contract.
Fine.
Awesome. Let's do this.
Good.
Can I just borrow some of that?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Oh, George, what's wrong? Is that your migraine?
What did you do?
Not now, Della. We have to think about George. What's that, honey? Oh, you want me to stay and do the reading while you go to the hospital? Oh, that is so thoughtful of you, so selfless.
What? I clearly underestimated you. Wait in the car.
I'm really sorry.
Everyone, George is going to be all right. And, luckily for you, author Annie Butler is still here to read from her just released and soon-to-be bestseller book, My George.
Thank you so much for coming. Okay. One day, I came to believe in love. If someone had asked me even the night before if I thought love was real, I would have answered yes. But that's because they would have asked the trick question. Did I believe in love for me? And that answer, sadly, was a resounding and disappointing no, until I met George. Thank you so much.
Honey, you did it! Wait, the book signing or the fake George dodging? Because both were flawless.
We'll see you later.
Amazingly, you pulled it off. And not that you should be rewarded for your appalling behavior earlier. But you see that woman over there? Hey, Tanya. That's Tanya Summers, the radio DJ. You're now booked on her show Friday night from 5:30 to 6 p.m. And she's broadcasting from here. Peak driving time. Thousands of listeners stuck in traffic who will be your captive audience.
Della, this is amazing.
It can be, if you don't mess it up. Tanya Summers. Remember Tanya Summers.
Should I listen to the show, get a feel for it?
It doesn't matter. What matters is your desire to sell My George.
Is this yours?
I like being driven. I can work while I ride.
Wow, that must be expensive.
You need a lift?
No, I've got my car.
Next time, hire a car.
Can never afford it.
You can when your book hits.
Do you really think it will?
You got a minute?
Sure.
So, Annie, I wanted to ask you, who is this George we're talking about?
Oh, you know, I shouldn't have said anything. It's too soon.
Come on, it's Della you're talking to, Annie. Dish, girl.
His real name is George.
Stop it. No.
I'm serious. It's George Monroe.
That's great. Is he hot?
He's good looking.
Does he have a job?
He actually owns his own business.
Della likes. What kind of business?
Real estate.
Oh, the market's rebounding. Might have to steal him from you. When does George become your George?
Oh, gosh. Della, I don't know.
Well, now you have two jobs. To sell this book and to reel in George.
I never really thought of relationships as jobs.
Well, now this one is. Get busy.
Here we go, George.
We're really excited. Hope it goes through.
Okay.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm here to see George Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
Hi, Annie.
Hi.
Hi. Did we have an appointment? I'm sorry, I was just on my way out.
No, we didn't. I was just dropping in. I wanted to go over, some of the plans before I made any changes with the curb appeal.
Well, I was just going to use my lunch break to get a run in. Then I have a late lunch with a client and a showing after that. Maybe tomorrow? Tomorrow I have an open house and then meetings all day after that. Maybe next week?
I'm up against this deadline.
Oh, but I see you're a fellow runner.
Yes. Yeah, these are running shoes.
Well, we could chat while we run.
That's an idea. That is an idea. I didn't wear my running pants, though.
No, that's okay. We have just the thing here. Wendy, do we have any of those promotional shorts?
Yeah, we did.
So, a month ago, our company did a mud run for charity.
And we had these promotional shorts and t-shirts made up. So it's your lucky day.
I designed the logo.
Wow, that turned out really well for me. great, right? Yeah.
There's a bathroom right back there where you can change. I'll meet you outside in 5 minutes.
Great. Go for a run.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good one.
Those look great.
Ah, thanks.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now.
Just round the block.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay.
You sure? You look great.
Thanks.
So would you like a bottle of water?
That'd be great.
Okay, Wendy inside can hook you up. I'm just gonna run home really quick and have a shower before my afternoon meeting. But I will see you around, okay?
Clearly not envisioning this right.
Whoa.
I know. I'm terrifying. George has a open house tomorrow. Do you happen to know the address?
Yeah. It's 482 Oakwood.
Hi.
Oh,
For me?
for your mom. Would you make sure that she gets them?
Oh, you brat. They're beautiful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. With the new schedule, it seems like we just pass each other coming and going.
Yeah. Or like meeting up for 5 minutes while your partner grabs dinner.
It's like we're dating again.
It is like we're dating again.
Oh, how'd the reading go yesterday?
The beginning was just ridiculous. There was a fake George there, but Annie got rid of him somehow.
Why?
Because she wants to replace him with the real George.
I'm confused.
So am I. I don't know. The actual reading part, though, that went really well.
Well, that's not surprising. Annie's book is terrific.
You read it?
Between runs the last few nights. Though I gotta say, this real George has a lot to live up to if he's supposed to match the guy in the book.
Do you think that I should, like, insist on meeting him?
I'm not getting into sister politics between you and Annie, because I'm only on your side.
Well, no, but this isn't about Annie and me.
Well, it will be if you get involved.
Well, what am I gonna do then?
Be supportive of Annie and be there to catch her if she falls.
So, don't demand me, George.
I wouldn't. But you'll know what to do when the time comes. That's Ed with the salads.
All
I gotta go,
right.
sweetheart.
Oh, I'll know what to do. Yeah, easy for you to say, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to 482 Oakwood Road. Oh, Annie. It's nice to see you again. Is there something else I can help you with?
Oh, well, I came to look at the house. For my mom, of course.
Your mother was very clear about wanting a one-bedroom condo. This is a three-bedroom single-family home.
Oh, right.
My cookies.
You bake.
It's a tasty little sales tactic. The house smells like cookies, which reminds people of their childhoods, of their holidays, of baking with mom. Especially in the larger homes where people are thinking about raising a family of their own. It makes them think about their holidays in this house. Plus, who doesn't like chocolate chip cookies?
It's impressive. Got the sparkling water, the juice, wine.
Do you like wine?
What's not to like?
There you go.
Thank you. Cheers.
There's a prospective buyer. I go to this monthly wine tasting event at the Corkscrew Wine Bar on Mott Street. It's tonight, if you'd like to come.
Oh, great.
What's the emergency?
I just got off the phone with New York. We're running out of time. My George has to be a hit.
It won't be a hit. It'll be a home run. You tell New York I've spent the morning getting the e-edition of My George in first position on every platform that counts, and open bidding on the movie rights yesterday.
So you got Annie to go along with the phony George marketing plan?
I realize now I never could have.
What changed?
Annie found her real George. Problem solved.
Met her real George. What's he like?
I don't know. Haven't met him.
Then how's our problem solved?
Because Annie's on board.
I thought you needed George on the book tour.
He'll go. Once we convince him. I have a plan. Now, could you stop wasting my time? I've got tons of phone calls to return. All the morning shows want George now, but I'm putting them off until the book debuts. Can I go?
Yes.
Thank you, Troy.
Sorry.
Oh, Annie, you made it.
George, hi. So this is
One of the best networking events in the city.
networking?
I promise. Whatever it is that you do, you'll meet someone here who can help you with your business. What is it that you do?
I'm a writer. I was actually wanting to talk to you about that.
A writer. This might not be the most helpful place for you, but hey, it's a great event.
Clearly.
So mingle. Make some contacts. Maybe you'll find a landscaper that can help you with your mom's place.
I have that covered already.
Excuse me, Phil Abbott. I'm George Monroe, Eclipse Realty.
Kate?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
It is. Are you gonna be around tonight?
Okay, well, just come over here.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Thanks.
Okay, I love you. See you soon. Bye. Uh-oh.
What?
It's Annie. She had a date with George tonight. Didn't go well.
What, it's 7:45. Did it even start yet?
Hi.
Mom?
Is it Annie?
Yeah, code red.
I'm on my way.
Sweetheart, can you get that, please?
Got it.
Thank you.
Hi, Annie.
Hi.
They're, back that way.
Thanks.
Sure. What happened?
It wasn't a date. It was a networking event. And because I'm not a local business professional, George only spent 5 minutes talking to me.
Well, honey, you have been forcing this.
Yeah, Annie, it doesn't work like that.
Well, it was supposed to. The stars were aligned. I mean, I wrote a book about George, and then he appears when I need him.
Hey, I'm gonna go meet Ed and the guys, let you ladies have some family time.
Wait, what? Hold on. Jason? Where are you going?
Look at Annie. She's a wreck. She probably doesn't want to be crying in front of me. You girls need your privacy.
Thank you, sweetie.
I love you.
And I love you.
Bye.
Okay, so how are we going to fix this?
Well, we're not. I give up.
You do?
I have this radio interview tomorrow, and I promised Stella that if I couldn't get George there, I'd let the actor play him. Once someone is my George, it's over.
Hendershot Publishing.
Della Hendershot, please?
I'll put you through, Annie.
Oh, no. Her voicemail's fine.
This is Stella. Leave a message.
Della, it's Annie Butler. Listen, I couldn't convince George to do the radio show, so I guess Matt, the actor, becomes George. I'll do my best to be convincing. Bye.
Hey.
Morning.
Care to join me out here?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so I was thinking we would do mostly perennials, because they're pretty resilient. You know, like pansies and patience, stuff like that.
Patience, that sounds about right.
I was also thinking we could do a small little seating area with a rock garden. You know, it looks good, but it's also really low maintenance.
Sure.
Why don't you just take a look around a little, see if anything jumps out at you. I'll be...
as a kid. I'll never forget how wonderful I thought it was that there was a piano out here in the open.
Yeah, the family compromise. Mom always wanted me home practicing, and Dad wanted me here helping out. You know, we're still playing Name That Tune. Come sit. Come on. Want to give it a shot?
Oh boy, okay.
You can do it.
All right.
Ready? Here we go.
Wait a minute. We sang that for choir in junior year.
She remembers.
I don't know. Wait. After you get what you want, you don't want it.
That's right.
If I gave you the moon, you'd grow tired of it soon. I don't know.
Oh, you did good. All right. And though I sit upon your knee, you'll grow tired of me. Do you remember? 'Cause after you get what you want, you don't want what you wanted at all.
I'm totally read up.
Annie, good to see you. No stunts today, right?
Della, you have my word.
Have a seat.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I guess I should call you George.
Sure, if that's easier for you.
Okay, so Matt has read the book and he knows your shared history now as well as you do. So just relax, be natural, and let him do his job, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I also ordered you all some sandwiches, so eat up.
Oh.
I don't want your stomachs growling on air.
Thank you. I've been memorizing the book all day. I totally forgot to eat. I am starving. Oh, man. Oh.
This doesn't taste like tuna.
You know what? You got mine. Peanut butter and banana. I know it's childish. I just love it.
No big panic, but I happen to have a life-threatening peanut allergy.
What?
It's no big deal. I just, I need to find my EpiPen. Okay, it seems not to be here.
Della?
I really appreciate the opportunity, and I hope you'll consider me for something else. But right now, if I don't get to the emergency room, my face will swell and my throat will close.
Okay, get him out of the back door right now and straight to ER. Now, go.
Do I still get paid?
And welcome back. I'm here with local author Annie Butler, who wrote the recently released book, My George, about her astonishingly wonderful relationship with her boyfriend, George. Welcome, Annie.
Thank you, Tanya. I'm so happy to be here.
So, Annie, I promised my listeners that you and George were going to be here.
I know. It's just awful, actually. He accidentally had a bite of my peanut butter sandwich, and he's allergic.
Well, you don't mention anything about George's medical problems in the book, but just this week he had to leave a book signing because of a migraine, and now today with this terrible allergic reaction.
Yes.
Is this guy for real?
Well,
he seems so sweet and genuine in the book. Now, I bet he doesn't want to steal your thunder. Maybe he's like those husbands that get sympathy pains when their wives are pregnant. George is making himself sick so that you can have the spotlight.
That sounds so much like him.
So, Annie, when are my K1 Drive Time listeners going to get to meet this perfect guy?
Well,
Tanya, if I could jump in. Hey, listeners, Della Hendershot here. Annie will be at the American Bookseller Expo with my George by her side. So, listeners, y'all, come on out.
Okay, did you hear that, listeners? An invite to the American Booksellers Expo.
George, I have Della Hendershot on line 1 for you about a listing. Do you want to take the call?
Okay, I'll take it. Hello, Della. This is George.
George, I was thinking about putting my house on the market and hope that you would be interested in taking the listing.
Okay, great. Can I find out how you heard about me?
From a colleague.
Might I ask which one?
I also looked you up online, and I see that you weathered the economic downturn nicely. I'm impressed.
Well, I saw the housing crisis as more of an opportunity instead of a catastrophe.
Lemonade from lemons.
Something like that. And where is your home, please?
About a mile above Boulevard, near Canyon.
Well, that certainly is a desirable area.
And one that you haven't worked in yet?
Actually, no.
But I'm betting you'd like to.
I hope you don't see it as a negative that this is an area where I haven't had clients before.
I'm more interested in your motivation, George. Care to meet at my house, say tomorrow afternoon?
I would like that very much.
I'll email you the details.
Great. Thank you very much, Stella. I look forward to meeting you.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Again, who was that colleague that...
Got him.
Why are you and my wife reading the same book? She's all worked up about it. George this, George that. He's so romantic, so thoughtful.
It's the book that Annie wrote.
Wow, would you look at that?
Tell Annie I said thanks for setting me up for failure.
Annie! Oh, thanks for meeting me here. I'm working from home today. But I have big news. Tanya, the DJ, created some buzz for us. There's chatter on the blogs that George may not be real. But don't worry. There's enough people who think that he is. And either way, it's publicity. Brennan Bookstore sold out of their stock, and the online sales shot up 14% overnight.
14%.
And we need to build on this. So we really need to get moving on this George thing.
I just saw him yesterday. I haven't had a chance to ask George yet.
Ask George what?
George?
Hey, Annie.
Sorry, honey, your track record wasn't impressive. Annie, didn't you want to ask George something?
I'm sorry, I really need to take this. George Monroe.
Handle your business. Look, just tell him everything. We can't let this fall apart at the expo.
This isn't the way I wanted it to happen.
If he is your destiny, as you continue to say over and over, then you're meant to be one way or the other. This way, it's faster. Here, take the book. Show it to him. It'll stroke his ego.
George? I wrote a book.
You said you were a writer. That's great, Annie.
The problem is that I wrote this book about my great relationship with this guy.
My George. That doesn't sound like a problem.
He doesn't exist.
I don't understand.
Well, it turns out that people are reading my book, which is amazing, but they also expect to meet George, who's a fictional character that I created that now everyone assumes is real. And in a couple weeks, I have this National Bookseller Expo, and it's a really big deal, and everyone expects George to be there.
Oh.
Look, I know that this sounds crazy. Maybe, possibly, you could be my George?
That's very flattering, Annie, really.
I know that we just met, okay? And I'm not asking you to be the guy in this book, not really. I'm just asking if maybe you could pretend to be in front of thousands of people, and when I say it out loud, it
sounds like a great deal to ask someone.
Yes.
I don't think I can pretend to be your guy. I just don't think it would be the right thing to do.
That's ironic.
What is?
That's exactly what he would have said.
I guess I'll see you at your mother's place.
Yeah.
So?
You're gonna have to look through your pile of headshots, Stella.
Two kings. Okay, I have a queen.
Hey,
That.
cheer up, Charlie. Lend me a smile. Remember that? A little more enthusiasm, and maybe I wouldn't.
Does
have to look at the cards.
anyone, would you listen to your mother?
Sure.
Thank you. Does anyone have a king?
Yes, I've got. Wait. Okay, so I have two kings.
I have to have them both.
Hi.
Coast is clear.
What do you mean? Annie's gone?
She just left. Where are you?
I'm at work, actually.
What?
Yeah, I picked up a shift.
I don't understand.
Well, I was on my way to meet Ed when I realized I could cover for Miguel if he wanted the night off. Turns out he did.
You took a shift without calling me?
I thought Annie was going to be there all night.
I have been looking forward to this night with you for like 2 weeks.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
So you turned down Annie. Does that mean you're also turning down my house, too?
I don't see what one has to do with the other.
Annie is the colleague who told me about you.
And me pretending to be her boyfriend is contingent on my getting your listing.
Let me explain to you why you should date Annie.
Go on.
When her book blows up, you'll go from young real estate guy to successful celebrity realtor. Imagine what it will do for your branding.
But what if the truth of the book comes out?
It probably will. But when it does, worst case for you, you'll have a front page connection with a scandalous author. It's a golden opportunity, George.
Mom, I want to be alone.
It's not your mother.
Hi.
Hi.
Annie, I'm sorry that I ran off on you like that the other day. I was just surprised by what you were saying.
Come in, please. George, you do not have to apologize. What I asked you to do was...
Totally doable.
What?
I mean, you might have to coach me on some of the finer points, but I think we can pull this off.
When did you change your mind?
Annie, I bake cookies. I go to wine tastings. I'm willing to consider any out-of-the-box thinking as long as it will advance my career. And it appears that, for whatever reason, I am part of your out-of-the-box thinking.
Really?
Sometimes in the business world, you only get one shot. And you should get yours.
George, I think this whole thing is going to be way more involved than just the expo. I don't want you to lie.
Well, we're not lying.
We're not?
Sure, maybe we're stretching the truth a little bit for right now. But maybe I just need to get to know you better before the expo. There might be something there.
There might be.
And on that note, how about dinner tomorrow night?
Okay.
Hey guys, I brought you two some water. Henry, you have been missed. It's so good to see you around the house again.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Butler.
You want to get a better look at him? You can help us plant some stuff.
Oh, honey, if I had any interest in gardening, do you think that the lawn would look like this in the first place?
Which makes a point.
Well, I will leave you two. Thank you, Henry.
In case I didn't say it before, thanks for helping me out today. I know you're busy with a book. I'm reading it, you know. You're a really great writer, Annie.
Thanks, Henry. Well, I know we're supposed to keep the art simple. I think that these colors are really going to look nice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look good too. But there is something beautiful about a single color that looks great as well. You should come by the nursery the night of the 30th, and trust me, you will be wowed.
Why at night?
It's a full moon. Giving a talk on night gardens, and there is nothing more beautiful than a white garden in the moonlight.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, it is. You should come by.
I give you ideas for your mom's backyard.
The 30th, that's the night of my book expo. That's 2 hours away. I don't think I can make it back in time.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I am so sorry. I'm such a klutz. Are you okay? Hold on, come here. You get.
Oh.
Now I'm actually making it worse. You look pretty with dirt on your face. So.
Annie!
Hi.
Hi. Hey, you're George.
George, this is Henry Martin, my old friend from high school and Mom's landscaper.
Great. Well, I was just bringing the sign by. And are we still on for dinner tonight?
Yeah, of course. Silly.
Great, because I know of a really fantastic Italian place that we could try.
How about you just come over to the house, cook you a nice, cozy meal at home?
What time?
Usual.
Okay. It was good to meet you, Henry.
Yeah. You too. George, take care.
Bye.
So that's George. I guess you learned how to cook? Used to burn jarred pasta sauce.
You know, I'm just gonna go in there and, freshen up.
Hey, sweetie, want a snack?
Actually, I need something bigger than a snack. I have a date with George tonight.
My realtor, George?
Yep.
Wow, that Ramona Angel Fog, whatever.
Rowena St. Cloud.
Honey, I'm just saying that her 3 E's, they actually work. When did this thing with George happen?
It had to be within the last 24 hours.
Last night. Although I may have just told him that I would cook him dinner tonight.
Honey, despite my best efforts, you cannot cook. And besides that, it's already 3 o'clock. Your clothes are still in the washer.
Well, can you cook me something?
Oh, I made a lasagna. All you have to do is defrost it, stick it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. You got a homemade meal.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You saved the day.
Again.
Peace offering. Tacos. Sit.
That's dirty pool.
All's fair.
Was this love or war?
It's always love. Except when I have a momentary lapse of reasoning.
Wow. I'm the one who ran out on his wife the other night when she needed my support.
No, she's the one who should have said that she needed support.
A good husband would have recognized her need.
Well, a good wife would have understood.
A great wife brings tacos.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
You rat.
I love you.
Oh, I brought extra for Ed if he wants it.
Let's not tell him that.
Smart man.
I was supposed to defrost the lasagna. Lasagna. For 25, please. Hey.
Hi.
Wow, those are beautiful.
I figured we'd start this off right. So, can I come in?
Yes, come in. Sorry.
Something smells great.
Oh, it's a family recipe.
Oh! I started reading the book. That is some romance that we had.
Right?
Yeah. I thought you could just walk me through some of the particulars for the expo.
Sure. How about we just sit down and get to know each other first? Do you want something to drink?
Water would be great.
Water. So how was your day?
It was very good. Yours?
It was good.
I'm sorry, Annie. Is something burning?
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Okay. Oh. I ruined it.
To be fair, I don't think it was the water.
I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize. These things happen.
I've got an idea.
Thank you for dinner. It was great.
I told you, they have a mean key lime pie.
How'd you hear about this place?
I used to live in the neighborhood. It's been my local for years.
I have to say, after I ruined dinner, I didn't think that this date was salvageable.
It was bound to be a success as long as we were together.
It's very sweet.
Well, shall we?
You're spoiling me.
Well, you deserve it. Besides, I've made an investment in you, Annie Butler. And I need to protect it.
You girls really did it.
I can't believe you're moving, Mom.
Our lives are in these boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but luckily, the second half is still to come.
Speaking of which, what's going on with you and George? You guys in love yet? What? You made it seem like it was just a matter of logistics.
The lasagna possibly looked like fireplace ash.
I thought that one was foolproof.
Hey.
Hi.
Henry Martin! Hey.
Kate.
So good to see you back.
Thank you. Hi, Mrs. Butler.
Hi, Henry.
Annie, got you a little something for helping me.
Oh, those are beautiful. Well, I am very glad you showed up, Henry, because our Annie is having a little bit of a rough time, and I think maybe some manual labor might be just the thing for her to get her out of her head.
Okay.
And before my mom says the same thing about me, I gotta get back to work. Bye. Bye, baby. Bye, Annie.
See ya.
You too. Hey, we definitely need to hang out soon.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, I am gonna put these in water and make you two some butterscotch chip cookies.
Oh, Mrs. Butler, you remembered. You up for this? 'Cause, we got some more flowers to plant.
All right. You
Good.
first.
All right.
So what'd you think of his work?
Colorful. Powerful.
You can be honest.
I didn't really get it.
It's whatever you feel it is. This particular piece, I find very moving, but I see a lot of pain.
Where?
I hope you weren't too bored in there. You were awfully quiet.
No, I was just taking it all in. I didn't know abstract art could be so complicated.
But what I find so intriguing about his work is that each color is a choice. And all these seemingly random choices come together on the canvas to convey one singular thought.
Pain.
Exactly.
Thank you. Had a really great time.
I feel like you didn't have that much fun.
No,
It's okay. Abstract art isn't for everyone. Look, why don't you pick something fun for next time?
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
So, you want to talk about it?
It's a long story.
Did you get into a fight with George?
No.
Oh.
Is that surprising?
No, it's just... I don't know, when I saw the two of you, didn't seem like a couple in the book, that's all.
It's because we're not like the couple in the book.
What, is fame affecting your relationship?
No. Reality.
So there's 3 B's?
3 E's. I envision George. Now I'm experiencing him. I just don't know that I'm enlivened yet.
Catching up here. So, George in the book is...
Fictional.
George the realtor...
Has to be real. It could ruin my career before it even starts. And I want to make it work, I do. When I met George, it felt like everything was falling into place. It just hasn't felt that way since, and I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, so plan on doing something fun together.
Well, that's just it. I don't know what I do that he would enjoy doing.
Well, you like nature, right? You could go on a hike. There's that new piano bar that opened up in town. What about a game night?
I love all those things.
Plus, don't you and George go dancing in the book?
Henry, it's kind of brilliant.
Yeah. Well, I just want you to be happy, Annie.
Sales continue to climb, and there's a lot of chatter about the book on social media. And because of that, I've got you on as one of the featured writers on Hello America, and they're doing a feature for the Expo.
On TV.
National TV. The Expo organizers want you to talk about breaking into the literary world, talk about your relationship, and how you crafted it into a book that women across the country can relate to.
Talk about my relationship?
Yeah.
Miss Hendershot, that was George Monroe. He asked if you'll be ready for the open house next week. I'll have him call back.
Now, back to business. My George is doing great, but we need a second push.
Wow. Annie, you look... But what are you doing here?
I just wanted to wish you luck for the night garden.
Oh, thanks. But you didn't have a dress all up for the occasion.
Actually, George read the book, too, so...
He's taking me dancing.
Oh, well, looky there. Guy's figuring it out.
I think so. I don't know, I just need to see him again. Make sure we're on the right track. So beautiful here. Reminds me of a story about a man who planted a field full of wildflowers.
Just one man? That's one diligent man.
This man loved a woman so much. Broke his heart when she had to leave.
Oh, a story. Cool.
Before she left, she gave him one flower, and she promised to be home before it died.
I hope you watered it.
He watered it. But then she didn't come back, and it started to wilt. He planted another flower because he felt as long as there was a flower blooming, there was a chance that she would come back. Every day she didn't return, he planted another flower. And he waited and waited. And before long, he had a whole field.
What happened to the girl?
Well, you tell me.
No, this is your story.
Well, you'll have to figure that out for yourself, Henry Martin.
Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie.
These are our gross revenues by quarter for the last fiscal year.
I've seen these all before. They don't matter.
What do you mean?
This is a hit-driven business. Believe me, something breaks out, the past is forgotten.
Yes, but...
Troy, we have a property that can really move the needle for New York. That's all that matters to them. Moving the needle. When My George starts climbing up the bestsellers list, they're going to renew our options just to keep us from jumping ship.
Doesn't that depend on what Annie does?
All we've got to do is make it through the next 24 hours and we are home free.
Henry, stop! What are you... Dude, they're hard to sell when they're dead.
Yeah.
Hey, what is up with you?
You know how you said that I was jealous of that guy that Annie was dating?
Yeah?
Well, I hate to admit it, but you were right.
I want to gloat, but I'm just sorry, Henry. It must be tough seeing her with that guy. You know, the way my Ellie talks about that book, she says it's as if they're in a romance novel.
Yeah, but that's just it. It's like they're even the perfect couple. Not even a couple at all.
Then why are you upset? You still have a shot.
Oh, how's that?
If you have the courage to do just one thing in your life, tell someone you love them. That was in an anniversary card that I bought Ellie, so.
I think I'm supposed to lead.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were.
Maybe that's our problem.
You cannot move together with an ocean between you.
Oh, okay, ow.
What?
You stepped on my foot.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought you liked to dance.
Actually, never done this before. I just thought it would be sort of romantic. It's not exactly what I expected.
The woman must look into the man's eyes with trust and certainty. Then he will be able to lead you on a journey into the music.
Okay. Do you trust me? Annie?
Are you selling Della's house?
She told you.
Is that the only reason you're doing this?
No, of course not. Annie.
George?
Shh! We are here to dance.
So sorry. Excuse us. Excuse us.
Annie, listen. Listen to me.
I mean, I know that I can't expect much more. I asked you to defraud people, to pretend that you cared about me, that you liked me.
I do like you, Annie. I do. And I was not withholding this Della thing from you. She just decided that she wanted to sell the other day. I'm helping you with your career. Is it so bad that you're helping me with mine? If I sell Della's house, it will be my biggest commission ever. It could lead me to new clients, bigger properties. Besides, isn't that what people in relationships do? Help each other out?
Are we in a relationship?
An unconventional one. I mean, most people meet and then decide if they like each other and then go on a date. We were kind of a couple when we first met, and we're backtracking a little bit. Unless I messed it up.
No. I don't know. When I first met you, honestly, I thought that we were meant to be. I just didn't think it would be this difficult.
I'm not an expert, but maybe relationships aren't meant to be easy.
Yeah?
Should we go back inside?
No. No.
I don't really have much of a knack for that. Plus, I should go home. I have that speech to write for the expo. I don't have much time to do it.
Annie, I know that we're backtracking a little bit, but I don't think we should give up. Besides, it's kind of neat. Being someone's destiny.
Good night, George.
Good night, Annie.
I can't believe I've been asked to speak at the National Booksellers Expo. I've only been a successful author for a minute, but I've been an avid reader my entire life. I just make something up entirely.
Well, what happens?
I have spent the last 2 days trying to write my speech for this book expo. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just picture the audience in their underwear. Everyone says that works.
It's not giving the speech that has me worried, it's writing it. I'm supposed to be writing about how wonderful my relationship is with George, and I don't know if it's wonderful.
Oh, sweetie. Everything seemed to be going so well.
I don't know. I mean, George is everything that I wanted, but being with him is not what I expected. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know that you think Jason is just an overgrown teenager.
No, that's not true.
Annie.
I just think that you put up with a lot from him.
I do, sometimes. I mean, look, when I first met Jason, I saw what you see. I thought he was some messy, schlubby guy.
I mean, I didn't expect to spend a day with him, let alone a life. But then I got to know the real Jason. I mean, yeah, he drives me crazy sometimes, but he also tries really hard to make things better when I'm upset. He's my best friend. So yeah, things aren't what I expected with Jason. They're way better. You need to stop thinking about the George in your book and start thinking about the George in your life.
Henry?
Annie. Hey.
Hi. What are you doing here? Is everything all right?
No. I mean, yes. Maybe. I actually don't know. I need to talk to you.
Okay. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No. I'm fine, thanks.
What's going on?
You're always so easy to talk to, and now that I have the most important thing that I will ever say to you, I don't know how to say it.
You can say anything to me, Henry. You know that.
Even if it said I'm crazy about you? And that I don't want you to give a speech that tells the world that you're with George?
Henry, that's not possible.
Why?
Because I have to give this speech. My whole career depends on it. Della is counting on me. George?
What about George?
George came into my life just at the right time. We're supposed to be.
Annie, those 3 E's, it's supposed to change your life, right? But not so specifically. We don't choose who we fall in love with. Love is inconvenient and messy sometimes, but those are usually the best parts.
Henry.
All I know is that you've been trying so hard to turn the real George into the one in the book. I may have the wrong name, but Annie, I know in my heart that I am the right guy for you.
I can't. Henry.
Certainly an interesting discussion. Thank you, Thomas, Annie, William, and Lillian, 4 up-and-coming authors making their debut at this, the 33rd Annual National Booksellers Expo. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this.
Will you sign us, please?
Thank you.
Really? That was perfect. Keep that up and we will fly through the day.
That was the easy part. The focus wasn't on me or George.
Oh, what about me?
Nothing.
You looked great up there. You're a star.
Oh, I don't know.
Now that I have a second with you, the open house is going to be from noon to 4 on Sunday. It would be best if you could vacate the premises around then. And Annie, I drove by your mom's place on the way over here, and the curb appeal, it's fantastic. Really, totally worth it. You're a landscaper. He really put his heart into it.
His name's Henry.
Your speech is in an hour. Why don't you go practice? George, can you go with her and give her some tips? You're good with people.
Sure.
You know what? I don't really need to...
I'll meet you in 45 minutes. Oh, excuse me. This is Della. Go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, shoot, let's hear the speech.
What, right here?
Sure.
Okay. I can't believe I've been asked to speak at the National Booksellers Expo. I've only been a successful writer for about a minute, but I've been an avid reader my entire life. I've always loved to hear about how my favorite books came to be, so I'm honored to be here with you, to share with you how I created my book, My George. When I wrote this book, I had an idea of what love was. All grand gestures and perfect moments.
What happened?
I was saying love is grand gestures and perfect moments.
Right. Right, well then that's the work that you put into it. So is that the end of the speech?
No, but these note cards are so stiff. I think it's better if I speak from the heart.
I absolutely agree.
I was saying that I used to think that love was about grand gestures and perfect moments, but that's not what love is about. A perfect moment isn't a hot air balloon ride or dance lessons. A perfect moment is times of laughter when small disasters happen. It's drinking milk and eating warm cookies and not being afraid to share your deepest, darkest secrets. Real love isn't about the best moments, it's about the worst. And it's about being with that person you want to be with when nothing in your life makes sense. Real love is messy and it's inconvenient sometimes. But those are usually the best parts.
Annie, thank you so much. And that concludes our program for today.
Annie?
Della,
Yes.
can I have a minute with George, please?
Sure.
George, as my grandmother would say, before the moon leaves the sky, he must know he's still your guy. So I have to go.
What?
It turns out, funny enough, that you're not my George. Someone else is, and if I don't go see him right now, I'm gonna regret it. I think that we both know that this shouldn't be this much work. So thank you.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. Set up the meetings. I'm telling you, the book signings, they are going fantastic. Gotta go. Annie, where are you going?
I'm going to find the man of my dreams, Della. He's not here. He never was.
I should have known you'd do this.
You told me yourself this book is selling. You're making money. You're probably going to make more money. You want to sue me? Go right ahead. I don't care. I want to live my life. I want to be in love, Della. I want to be in love and not just in the pages of my book.
Not as planned.
No, this is better.
Now, we'll have to walk back a couple of statements, but we're in great shape, Troy.
What do I tell New York?
That we have a runaway hit with the sequel in the works.
A sequel?
I can see it now. The sequel to My George, Real Life Love.
Gotta go.
Della? Della?
Henry. I'm so sorry, Henry. I wanted to tell him before you left.
Tell him what?
The end of the story.
Flower story?
She got lost. She followed the wrong path for the wrong reasons. And she found her way back. And she's just hoping it's not too late.
It's okay if it took you this long to get here.
My Henry.